to lean on thy breast. Recreate me and make me as one of thine own, as I kneel before thee to petition the throne. In a sweet voice responding, he says, I'm listening, I can hear. Don't you ever lose sight of the fact that I care. I have power to change your whole heart and make it brand new. My blood is sufficient for others, so it's sufficient for you. Oh, Jesus, I long for great peace and sweet rest. I long for that joy just to lean on thy rest. Recreate me and make me as one of thine own, as I kneel before thee to petition the throne, as I kneel before thee to petition the throne.
At Verizon, we want to give everyone a 5G phone on us with all the entertainment you love, like Disney Plus.
My strength is surely failing as trials come both left and right. And in the center I'm now standing, not a trace of hope inside. And if tears were only raindrops, the universe would be flooding now. So Lord, I call you today. Please don't pass me by. Hold my hand today, lest I fall. Guide my steps all the way. Please hear my call, for the cares of life is all I now see. Please walk me through them. That's all I ask of thee. A storm of fear now surrounds me. A failing heart is all I see. Broken dreams with painful memories. The quest for help abides with me. Still I know you're standing near me, but I so need your hand in mine. So Lord, I ask you today, please hear my cry and hold my hand today.
Young style and I style good. The sheep heard the shepherd calling. I lead you to the path of righteousness. The Rastafari thy shepherd I shall not want. He maketh me to rest up in green pastures. Lead us by the rivers of righteousness by his name's sake. Though he walk through the valley of shadow of death, thou shalt not fear. High and high. The sheep heard the shepherd calling. The Rastafari bring back his own. Well, there was 99 in the shepherd's tent. One stray and gone away. The sheep heard the shepherd say, come to Zion, everything is ready. king creator. The only human mechanic, the Almighty. The invisible, visible. Without father, without mother, yet father, yet mother. The first.
Jah, Rastafari, Tina Esteling, bienvenue au nom de Sa Majesté impériale ce soir. Je voudrais juste vous donner quelques points de repère et puis vous présenter rapidement les anges gardiens là, qui vont jouer ce soir. Donc, on pourrait dire que tout a commencé un 2 novembre 1930 lorsque le Rastafari a été couronné empereur en Éthiopie et les noms dynastiques qui lui ont été donnés à cette occasion, roi des rois, seigneur des seigneurs, lieu conquérant de la tribu de Juda, tous ces noms, tous ces attributs dynastiques étaient inscrits dans la Bible.
I want to see King Rastafari, to look upon Jah pretty, pretty face. We want to walk the streets of glory, shining around Jah throne. Tell all the Gentiles them to come, welcome to look upon Jah pretty, pretty face. Well, we are going home, singing Rastafari. Like the roots of the Hallelujah. I Congo, I King Selassie, I the roots of the chant it out. Hallelujah. Selassie, I the roots of the Hallelujah. Congo, I
Mais en fait, tout n'avait pas commencé en 1930. 2 siècles auparavant, aux Antilles, aux États-Unis et un peu plus tard en Afrique du Sud, en liaison avec les missions protestantes et notamment les baptistes, il y a eu ce qu'on appelait les églises éthiopiennes. Et donc le mouvement Rastafari est venu dans cette continuité. Et à partir donc, du couronnement d'Haïlé Sélassié, il a été proclamé la divinité d'Haïlé Sélassié.
Say I hear the voice of the Rastaman say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone down. Say I hear the words of the higher man say, Babylon, your throne gone down, gone down. Babylon, your throne gone
évolué de manière idyllique, sauf qu'en 1936, voilà, Mussolini a envahi l'Éthiopie. Et à ce moment-là, il y a eu l'Éthiopie a essayé de faire reconnaître ses droits devant la Société des Nations, et il y a eu toute une...
Good afternoon.
Whether you're curling or crunching, running.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another beautiful Sunday afternoon. Waited on Mr. Shango to come on in. I hope him not sleep today. You know. Pick up yourself. Father.
The Rasta said no sin at all. Rasta said no sin cannot end curse at all. For Zion so bright and Rasta say no sin cannot enter Zion. Fire burn! We're breaking desolate places now. Keep the command. For the Father say no sin at all. Rasta say no sin at all. Rasta say no sin cannot end where Zion. For Zion so bright and Rastafari say no sin cannot enter Zion. Fire burn them, fire burn them. Rastafari say Zion is a holy place. Till I say I know sin cannot enter there. We come Rastafari say no sin cannot enter. Let the word of Iman and the meditation of my heart might be acceptable in thy sight, oh Father. Jah, Zion, oh Father. Thunder. Zion, oh Father. Tabingi, tabingi, tabingi. Put on fire now. Zion, oh Father. Free up the prisoner now. As far as I say. Zion. pray, Jah, when I pray, answer with the answer of peace. Jah, when I pray, Allah Jah, when I pray, oh hear I die. Give it and rain it high. So let the word of my mouth be acceptable in thy sight.
The thing is that you leave Jamaica and you leave a big old young man when you can live free. You live like a king.
Zion of Rastafari.
Eh?
Zion of
I go to where that Jamaica there.
Full amount Zion of Rastafari.
Man, I read down me face.
Zion of
I was in awe when I learned that my 5 times great uncle was Octavius Cotto, an intellectual educator.
Watch this week, move your foot much agony. You could ask tell you blue, Rastafari that look by you. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. You could ask tell you blue, your conscience I look by you. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. Light up the fire, to light up your chalice. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. Make up the fire to light up your chalice. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. Eat last night, and your sister never eat at all. Watch that. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. You rob the poor and needy, for the rich and greedy. And Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. We got look out. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. No pardon. Look out. Control right. Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. Eat and drink. And Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. Eat enough work, and you don't know you that take your teeth, cut your throat. And Naya Bingi will be chanting tonight. Greedy worm kill. Wait. Rastafari.
At Verizon, we want to give everyone a 5G phone on us with all the entertainment you love, like Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and now Google Play Pass so you can game in glorious 5G. We're calling it the biggest upgrade ever because it is.
Feels weird. Picking it up.
Noon, good afternoon, welcome. Welcome, Mr. Shango. How are you, sir?
Greetings.
Yeah, you come like a dry weather saint. When rain a fall, you don't come out. You know, don't lick you with that one there, right?
Oh,
you ever hear about dry weather saint? When rain a fall, you don't go to church.
I am listening to you with that.
So last week now, because it rain, you go sleep.
No, you can't just give peace of the story. No, sir. I went to sleep, yes. But remember, your station wasn't up for at least 2 to 3 days.
Right.
Then
right.
when
I
we were
agree with
listening, your station wasn't up neither. Then when I call you, you didn't answer. Then you leave me to go to sleep. Because I'm not listening to the radio station and I can't get in touch with you then.
But I don't know if men sleep in the daytime.
But you always, then are you lying on the radio?
So
you always talk to say, once the rain or fall, you're not coming out of your bed.
Well, sometimes you have to come out.
Sometimes, but are you lying on the radio? You said that. I heard you have said that many times.
Well, you catch rid of one day then.
You're fowl or chicken? I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, so one of my friends said me is foul because at 6 o'clock me gone to bed.
Okay.
She said me's a foul.
Okay, Ghana Ruth.
Because of Ruth, yeah.
Okay.
So how are you today, sir?
Well, I give thanks, you know.
Yes.
And, I must say, especially love the music that I select.
Oh, the Diabing then.
Yeah,
nice.
it was very good.
Yes.
Listening
I like, do you know that the drum have a message in the drum?
Well, we all know, not to say we all, but, for I and I who, definitely take a special interest in the drum and African teaching, along with Marcus Garvey.
Yes.
Yeah, I aware of that.
Every drum, sometimes you might go to a communal and you never beat the drum. The drum have to beat a special way, and there's a message in the drum. And people might just say a drum, you just beat a drum, but if you don't understand it, like the Congo drum, drum, there's a message in those drums. You will notice, I know you know a Bongo Herman.
Yeah.
And when Bongo Herman play the Congo drum, for years he might do that. And that make him famous. Because him know the message, he know the music, the drum, he know everything. Just like the steel drum. You know the steel drum. People from the other island who play the steel drum.
Yeah.
You get the message out of the drum. Just like how you get the message from the lyrics of the human being. So the drum have a message.
I aware of that.
Yes, man. So good afternoon again. And what are we into? Spring now?
And forward into summer.
So
it's just few days away.
So
few days or a few weeks.
So we got so this spring wasn't too gracious with us because a lot of stuff didn't grow and stuff like that. Produce didn't come out looking too good.
Well, that is your expectation, but it doesn't mean it wasn't great. It was always great.
What about the human race? It was good for the human race?
Then, if him not feel a pain and him is above the earth, then what else him should complain about?
What about the thing that he consume, the air that he breathes and everything like that?
Well, we have to learn each and every day to make ourselves the better person, because you still have the less fortunate who don't consume nothing. So regardless of the situation of the day, I am always grateful for it. Yeah.
So like how we in that spring now, we should detox our body, right?
Yes, detox.
Before we get into summer.
Detox is very important, and I don't want to just use the word detox. We should understood, what is detox.
What is detox?
Detox No, it's depending now of what you really
Looking for.
and and cleansing of the sections of the body. Because for instance, one can say, well, all right, I'm going to cleanse or to detox just the liver.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
oh, so what you're saying
Yeah.
now, the different organ in your body,
Yeah, yeah.
you could detox, separate those, depending on what you use.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like again, where you have another person where can have fungal, problem, and then toenail. It's not the topical that work that eliminate that. That is an next detox system again that can that eliminate that because that is in the bloodstream. So it's not
Right.
the topical work. Is the is the intake that you take.
So how you detox your fungus in your toenail? now?
No, well, it's learn. You have to learn the knowledge, just like you learn any other things, and learn the knowledge of what to use to do these things. So that's what I said.
So the liver,
when you use
how
the
you
terms,
detox the liver?
again, is we have to learn
have
the
to learn
terms.
the
yeah,
different- the different
the
department.
and the different
And what is
types
good
of
for that
herbs.
department?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Yeah.
so what you're trying to say, you have to understand each department.
Exactly.
And to know if you want that department to detox, you want that
Yeah.
department to get strength.
Yeah.
Because you have your eyes, you got your feet, you got your mouth, you got the inside where you cannot see.
All right, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. A person have a fungal problem, a fungus problem
Yeah.
on their toe. Meaning, a lot of them things here grow under the nails of the toe. And a lot of us, the awareness of it is using topicals to get rid of it. Or sometimes you see we sit down and you will see we using our hands or something to pick it out and all of these things from under the nails, right? But this is all we have learned of. But it go deeper than that. It is now inside the bloodstream. So regardless of what topical you put
On the outside. You
and
have to deal with the inside.
you have to deal with the inside. Now, why you have to deal with the inside? Because because of that now stems from a acidic, immune system.
Yeah.
That's what create that acidic immune system that create that. Meaning your immune system is high in acid. And it's acidic.
Okay.
So it creates that. Now, what that also does to the human body is breaking down the human system, immune system, lower than norms, and also create high blood pressure by the fungus on your toe.
So that could create high blood pressure.
Yes. So now, when we were using the word earlier as detox, this is how important this is. Because to get rid of the fungus, now you're not going to literally just dealt with the external. You now have to go to your guts. Because that is what you consume, that is what it lies. That is what creates it.
You think dairy product is dangerous for the inside?
Well, always, because it's never intent to human being. That was created and that was a choice of human beings. Yeah. It's
So
never
that is what would cause the built up of different thing in your different organ in your body.
That is one of it. That is just one. It's many things.
So
That is
like the
just one.
fungus, what would cause the fungus?
As I said to you earlier on, is an acidic.
The acidic, yeah, right.
Yeah, immune, body.
Okay.
That lower the immune system and the body now is more acidic more than anything. And once it's acidic now, that is what created.
So
create a fungal problem.
What product you would use to detox to rectify that situation?
Well, as I said, now when we going forward again now to using the word detox. Now there is quite a few herbs you can use, but you have to learn how to deal with the whole thing. Is not just dealing with the herb, is learn of how to deal with the whole procedure, meaning the root of the problem, what create the problem from the beginning. So if you can learn of what create the problem in the beginning, what makes your body acidic.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you think that most people have certain things, but they don't know, they don't get the understanding what caused the problem, and they just take something for it. That's not even right to take it that way. But if they know the real situation, they would take it in a different point.
Yes, it's just that we are just people, you know, and people is people.
Mhm.
And some will take interest and some just don't take interest. And the one who don't takes interest sometimes, and the one who takes interest sometimes become the voice for the voiceless. Yeah. But we are all people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Arthritis can created from.
A wide varieties of things because arthritis and inflammation is no different.
Mhm.
Arthritis
But
and
arthritis caused from inflammation in the joint.
yes, yes, inflammation in the joint, as you rightly says. Then inflammation is what?
Different is where you take care of yourself.
No,
Like within the
inflammation. You know, inflammation. That is what I'm asking. What is inflammation?
What is that?
Inflammation is like water retention.
Yeah, the water retention.
Yes.
Mhm.
So when your body does not release water as it should, meaning the fact that your pores are closed, you know, you do not sweat as you supposed to be normally sweating, and those things, you know, your pores and those things close. So your body now, they call it water retention, and it creates an inflammation inside the body. Now the fact that it creates an inflammation inside of the body, when it comes up to the joints now affected by that. That is what now also called arthritis. It's the same thing. It's just word plays.
So what can you do to get rid of that?
Well, if you get rid of those things, you know, is always your diet is the major
in an
key.
herbal field.
Regardless of what I require or requested for someone to intake, it's still forward to their diet. Yes, honestly, it is still forward to their diets because it is not a one night or overnight or 1 month or 2 months.
It's a thing that happened, built up.
Exactly. And you have to look at, when we say it's built up, now the only thing that can create that built up is either one or two. Your environment and your unseen, which is unseen. Sometimes certain things is unseen. You is not clearly seeing what is, you know, in front of you sometimes. And the other thing is the everyday consumptions of food. Those two things plays a major role on your health.
So
Yeah.
so sometimes you should avoid eating food.
Well, it's not avoid eating food because what you call food.
Like the regular food and the greasy food that people eat.
Oh, you're talking cook food.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you can limit yourself when you learn. You know, I wouldn't just say to just get up.
No,
and
not
stop
just
doing
get up and
things, but
stop.
I'm saying,
But you
once
can limit your intake of certain.
Yeah, and I don't just say to one to just limit. You know, I said the best way to do is to go about it and to learn first. You know, learn of it. You know, of what you're getting in before you take it up and says this is it or this is how it is. You know, you have to learn of, you know, how to do it. You know, the ways about to go about it, what you supplement. All of, you know, you call your body now did use to these cook food over the years. Now you're going to change blop to what? You know, naturally fruits, of course. What? Vegetable, yes. But how you're going to go now and supplement? Is just fruits and vegetable? No. Because now you also have grains. You also have seeds. You know, you got nuts. You know.
You think
So-
that people is more conscious now of their intake?
Representing for Sun Life, total health. Whoa. Lion Paw Roots Tonic, Benefactor Wood Roots Tonic, yeah. Sunside Bitters, whoa. Slim Possible, 46 to White Plains Road, Bronx, New York, 10466. Telephone 718-547-3760. Fax 347-945-0670. Email sunlifehealth06@aol.com. Website www.sunlifehealth.com. Health to lifestyle. Sun Life Total Health. Whoa. Home every day from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Keep it represent to the fullest.
Yes. Good afternoon and welcome to the Sunday broadcast. We're alongside Mr. Shango from Sun Life, 4060 White Plain Road, the CEO of Sun Life. Yes, man, he started out as a little, and then he get broad now. He's doing a wonderful job at Sun Life. So whatever your situation is, if you want to, you can see Mr. Shango. This is Fresh FM 102.1 and 90.1 Touch FM Radio. Good afternoon. Good afternoon again, Mr. Shango.
Likewise, brother.
Mr. Shango.
Yeah.
Your daily intake of, you eat cooked food every day?
Honestly, I would say out of the question you asked me, I would say 90% yes.
Yam, banana, dasheen, yellow yam.
No, I wouldn't say that. The fact that it's go on the fire for me, I considered it cooked food.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say that I consume yam banana dumpling every single day. Yam banana dasheen.
Let's take out the dumpling.
Yam banana dasheen every single day. No, I do not.
Chocho and all them things. Those are vegetable.
Yeah, but you see, I consume
Raw chocho.
Yeah, and
You
so that
use
nothing to do
it-
with cooking.
Use a salad.
Yeah, no, nothing to do with cooking.
Well, and cabbage.
Yeah, them things are not nothing to do with cooking.
Carrot.
Yeah, no, nothing to do with cooking.
Turnip.
No, nothing to do with cooking.
None of
sometimes,
those.
no.
None of those.
No, yeah. And see, right now, yes, if you see this.
What's
is
that? Juice?
Yeah, no, this is a smoothie.
What kind of smoothie is that?
This is carrot,
Mm-hmm.
banana, and strawberry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's all raw
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
And what give you the liquid?
Well, it's the blending process that create that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you asked, that's raw food.
Yeah,
raw
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And you as a human body make to take raw stuff.
Well, we are here upon the earth, and our experience, our journey of life, we have lived to see every single thing comes in due seasons. You understand me? Now, when you see the mango blossom up on them things there on the tree, we live an experience to see these things come and grow and ripe. And if you do not even climb the tree and pick it up, it will drop on the ground for you. So if the body was made to consume this, to consume it, of course, because if you don't even go on the tree and pick it, it just easily drop on the ground for you without any harm.
I heard a lady this morning called up a radio was saying, "Oh, human don't love one another, not living with love. But the animal, they love one another. Animal, they care about." What you say about that? How would she compare a human to an animal?
Well,
Animal catch you, they eat the hell out of other animal. So what you say now?
Then what is the difference with what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
No, but basically you are saying, you're saying that if the animal catch you, he eat the hell out of you.
Catch you other animal.
Yeah.
But she's saying the animal have love for their one another. And
Which,
human don't have no love.
which I can understood her theory of terms. Yeah, because what really we exercise these terms of word on a daily basic. But yet still we have seen so much of crime, so much of hatred.
Mhm.
Then is it true what we are talking about?
But everything that is going on now is nothing new under the sun. This is thing been going on before we even get here, the hatefulness and the bad mind and all them kind of stuff, because the separation, the racist, because
So is it that we come and inherit the hatred from them?
yes.
So are you saying that it is the right way to continue moving forward with it?
No, if you can get out of it, you get out of it.
Okay.
Because remember, when you look all down in the Bible, in Genesis, when one person is supposed to marry, and they would say, don't marry a Canaanite woman, don't bring her here. That was racist.
Yes, but you see again, these are the difference between us today and then. You have some people hold on to inheritance like you. I don't hold on to inheritance like such a things. Like, for instance, to move on. You have to let go of the hatred and move forward. But the forward, what we have to move forward now is to find a way and to create.
I'm not holding on. I'm not holding on. But you know, some people stated that we in this generation, we have no love for one another. I'm just saying that it didn't just come from us. It come from all the way back then.
And I can understood that because you see, mouth can say anything sometimes, you know, because what it is the actions of each and every individual. We have to look, and when you look, and if you can't find the unity, and you can't, and you don't see the unity, then you're going to say it with your mouth. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you can't really stop one from really say what they wanted to say. That is
because they will always find something to say. Mm-hmm.
It's not really to find something to say. I'm saying if it's there in the public, I don't think it's wrong for someone to say. If that is what they have saw.
So, all right, let's go back to the vegetable and the raw food and stuff. So, in order to consume raw, when I say raw yam and banana stuff, but like vegetable, you can make a smoothie out of it.
Yes. Yes.
You can blend it up.
Yes. Yeah.
You can make a stew, you can blend them together and eat them with a spoon.
Yes.
Or a fork.
Or you can sip it just like how I'm sipping it.
So you get the nothing is boiled and nothing is cooked.
Yeah, what one have to understand is that when you are consuming a smoothie, especially in the natural form of the natural fruit, you know, and you consume it. If you consume a plate of rice, or 2, 3, or 2 or 3 dumplings, then the fact that you consume such a thing as a fruit is high fiber, help you to clear your colon, and you know free yourself from constipation. So that is one of the reasons I have learned in my journey to increase fiber and reduce cooked food intake. Yeah, cooked food intake is more of a substance of a belly full. Yeah, not really have no great nutrients.
So,
that.
when you juice a fruit or vegetable, and you drink the liquid and throw away the pulps, you throw away the greatest part also too, ain't it?
No, because
so the pulp have the fiber and everything in it.
Yes, the pulp has the fiber, but if you extract it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you but if you extract the naturally juice, no, that is good enough because it's just like how the extract you see, that is extract and you see in the fiber is the same way the body system work, you know. Rinse out what the nutrient is and then it pass out through your bowel movement. It's basically the same exact thing. So what you see have rinse out, that is no much more of waste towards what you're looking to extract from it.
Well, when I make carrot juice from the juicer, I always use the carrot pulp to make carrot cake or make salad with it.
Yeah. Well, that is a creativity of your ability. Yeah, but some people doesn't have that creativities within themselves.
And
to create something.
also, melon, you could extract the juice from melon. All you have to do is just wash the melon and just cut it up and get the juice out of the melon. And you're getting more than when you eat the melon like that.
Yes.
Because you're getting the greener part, you're getting the white part, and you're getting the red part.
Yeah.
So it's
That
better.
is-
So you're getting everything.
Yeah, you get it like that. I agree with you. Yeah. man.
So people, they should do more juicing and more smoothie and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes, because I'm saying a nutrient, you're looking to maintain your body. And we're talking about live enzymes.
Life enzyme.
Which is what the body needs. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you look at Earth forward, because we now end up being in United States. So, and United States more import every single thing. So we kind of used to these things year in and year round. But we who knew of from the tropical, we knew so everything no come here all season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is how we were brought up to consume things. We said you can't expect to see apple all year round.
You see how people are run down the East Indian and they Julie them?
Yeah.
And they hear say they're right there, so they got they bite it off.
Yeah.
Because they come from Jamaica and they haven't eat Julie and East Indian long time, so they run it down.
East Indian.
But what I'm saying to Mr. Shango is that a lot of people was in Jamaica never eat a East Indian mango yet,
Why?
Because East Indian mango is like a Tapanaris mango and a regular mango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Is that a,
yeah, because the East Indian mango is more of a upper class
Yeah.
people in yard that the tree
yeah,
grow
because
into.
East Indian mango and a like mango seed drop.
What I have learned in Jamaica, the prejudice comes in a half farm,
Yes.
Because even the mango, when you look at it, because when you look at East Indian, and because you have one ex mango now, where then dump in the poorer class community,
Which one that?
The black mango
The
and
black-
stringy.
And the done by level.
The stringy.
Brother Hall?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Because when you go, you see, as you go, you see the black mango all over.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you see the East Indian, you don't want to fight for the black mango.
But you see, the East Indian is not a mango that bear by itself. You have to engraft it, with the common mango seed, common mango and the East Indian mango. I mean, yeah, the Julie.
Well, I don't know that. I am learning of that now. and I will do a
Yes,
research on it.
they engraft that mango.
Yeah.
It don't just grow like that, so you can just
Julie,
yes. The common mango and the Julie mango seed.
You eat Julie mango?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a tree. I cut it down.
Why?
Because I was too near to the pool. And sometimes when the tree expand, it can break the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Brother Hall?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good afternoon. What's on your mind today? Okay. Come with that. Come with something.
I wasn't listening to you guys first because
What do you have on your mind today?
let me tell you this. I was watching the news, Brother Vic, and
Say hello.
in Mexico.
Say hello. Say hello. Say hello to Mr. Shango.
Oh, you have to say hello. Hello to the listeners, Mr. Shango, and yes, everyone that's listening now. I just tune in.
I'm wrong when I say Brother Hall. What his name is? Mr. Shango? Denzel Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, Denzel Hall is on the radio. Go ahead now, Mr. Hall.
I African consciousness.
Yes.
All right, Brother Vic, imagine I was watching the news and it kind of hit me. A different topic still, but I'm coming back to your topic. In Mexico, they're running an election. They killed 90 candidates already. And just killed one yesterday, make it 91.
Kill them?
Yes.
In Mexico?
90 candidates, yes.
An election?
That's sad.
Eh?
They were supposed to run an election.
Yeah,
and one of the man that the candidate just talked yesterday, and they killed him already. So it's 91 today. That's sad.
Damn.
But we thought Jamaica was bad, man.
Why you say Jamaica?
I mean, because this week we thought when it come into election that we saying we're bad.
Jamaica, but as you might say, Jamaica never slaughter the candidate like that. They
know, but not when it comes to candidate. But imagine you went in a country and the 90 candidate. Why would you want to run? Why would you thinking of running?
What is the Mexican diet? Maybe the food they eat.
Holy pasal. Oh, they have a whole lot of pepper. They eat a lot of pepper. Curry. The food is really spicy.
Me and Mr. Shanga was talking about raw food. Don't cook the food. Don't cook it. What do you say about that?
Well, there are certain people we were talking about that before that eat. They don't want to kill the enzyme, so they certain food where they eat raw. But I don't think I could eat now banana, yam, and all them things raw. I couldn't handle it.
What about the chocho?
Well, we used to eat that, Brother Victor, with pepper. Cut it up in the young one with pepper and all that.
No, all you have to do is slice the chocho very thin.
Mm-hmm.
So you onion and pepper, I guess you're trying to kill some taste or stuff out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a meat store last week and asked the guy, "You have any chocho?" And he looked at the other guy when I asked him that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Chocho don't sell in here." He said,
"It's a Jamaican?"
No, Dominican.
Okay, sir.
But then I look across the aisle and I saw chocho. So when I said, "Here we go." He said, "Oh, I thought you mean something else."
Okay.
Eh?
Okay, sir.
So what I do, I buy 3 of them and I go and cut them, slice them, throw some vinegar in it, and eat them.
But those they're not the hard. They have some that really tough.
Well, you can look at the texture of the chocho or any food. Yam, you can look at the texture of the yam, the chocho, and the stuff. Mr. Shango, can you blend up the yam and the banana and eat them? No, can you? Is it wise to do that? Blend it and eat them? Drink it also?
I have never done that before, so I wouldn't tell one that it can't or they can. I have just never done it before.
Okay. So, what about the pot water? We talked about the pot water once before.
Yes. Well, I grew up on that. I have experienced that. So, of course, I can also share that with, people.
So, in other words, when you drink the pot water, you don't lose nothing.
No. It's very healthy for internal.
You drink pot water, Brother Lloyd?
Brother. Yes.
You drink it.
If we do that in the early days.
So now you don't do that.
Yeah, if you cook, if somebody cook here in the house, banana, yam, pumpkin, and whatever, and then you look at it, you say, well, let me have a cup of that. I still do it.
But like the banana now, You don't peel it, right? Cook it in the skin. You have to say you wash it very good.
Yeah, we do that. We do that.
Because
Cook it
you know, Mr. Shango and Denzel Hall, I can't say Brother Hall. Banana are the processing plant. A bleach water they use and wash the banana, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in bleach water, they wash the banana into.
Mm-hmm.
I went in St. Thomas, I went to the plant in Marant. And see that's how they when they must ship out the banana, they wash it with bleach water.
Wow.
So when you get it now, it was best for you to wash it good if you go and drink it. And the banana.
See, in all fairness, you know, this is individual. Everyone, included myself, we allow those things to happen to us because individually, like anyone else, can have a little garden and plant them own banana.
Where?
But they're anywhere.
Oh, America?
No, I'm saying you don't. It is a choice you make to come here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have your land back home too. No, you mustn't hear say heaven the day. Right? So what I'm saying, in generally, we all can does that, and the fact that we choose not to, there is now a market. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To get farmer to plant banana, and then to maintain and to do all of these things as you can quote it out to say they use this to wash it. That is what create it because they know said it's not everyone going to plant it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I humbled myself sometimes. Yeah, and just eat what I know I can.
I went to Jamaica and I plant sorrel.
Yeah.
And I went back to Jamaica and reaped the sorrel.
Yeah.
And people who next door to my property have a big yard there and they never plant a seed of sorrel and they're begging me. They're begging me sorrel.
Yeah, so that is how I'm saying. That is how life is. We give them that power to create because a man sit and him analyze and say, well, boy, all right, that now do this and not doing that because they love the easier way out. All right, let me chop it up this way and do it this way. I'll make a money out of it.
Well, what I heard last week, Brother Hall and Mr. Shango, is that a man, I think, one of the parish raising crab.
Yeah.
He is raising crab on his property, big property. And people start to go there at night and have teeth and crab them. Is that terrible?
Not expected.
Eh?
We are human beings. I'm saying, what you think the human being won't do, just think of it.
The man going with it's like a man raising cow, raising pig, raising goat. And the man watch him until he think they come to perfection and go right there and steal them.
The human, I'm saying, is not everyone going to do it, but you still has some human being out there like that. Regardless of what you desire to do, there is someone there to take something from you.
You eat crab, Brother Hall?
No.
Oh, you don't eat crab. You eat lobster?
Yes.
Why you don't eat crab?
Because in Jamaica in the early days when I see the crab, Brother Victor, I'm like, whoa, scare me. They used to go out and catch them and boil them in a zinc pan and all them way. I never like the smell.
You used to eat it, Mr. Shango? Crab.
Possible maybe one time or two times in my entire life.
Just to look at the crab make I don't eat it. It's ugly, you know?
I stopped eating it. I think at maybe 6-7 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, brother, you eat lobster?
No.
No.
You know, they say lobster is scavenger, you know, and shrimps. Oh, they think that they say that people should not buy parrot fish because it's supposed to clean the reef, and people that buying parrot fish should avoid buying that type of fish. That means that when you don't buy it, they will not catch it. Because it clean the reef. You ever hear that, Brother Hall?
No, sir.
Yeah, you buy parrot fish?
I couldn't tell when last I ate one, sir.
All right, don't buy no more. All right.
Well, you'd have to. Where it come from? I mean, they usually say parrotfish is like straight out of the Caribbean water, right?
And it clean the reef.
Okay.
You know, it's there for a purpose.
And the parrotfish usually look kind of bluish or greenish.
Yes,
That's the one,
yes,
Brother Vic.
Yes, yes.
All right, so
Yes.
I don't buy that fish.
So-
I want to stick with my red snapper.
All right. I don't buy no snapper either.
What happened to the snapper now?
The snapper, they're raising them.
They mean, wait. Are you saying they're raising them in the...
Just like the tilapia, they're raising those.
Oh, okay. But they usually write, whether it's wild snapper or snapper that they raise.
So, you see, Mr. Shango, don't care if I raise or wild. Mr. Shango,
You don't eat
touch
it.
that.
Mhm.
Snapper, any kind of fish.
These things, I see these things as pet.
Pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Yes, sir. So the man don't eat pets, sir.
So Shango would like to sit in his living room, have some big lobster or some snapper fish just sailing in the tank.
I love to watch nature, at its best, at its best. Yeah,
So, Brother Hall, what you doing to cleanse your system coming up for the summer?
Well, I usually try to detox and I have some green. I make some green thing, cucumber, a lot of greens, whole lot of greens.
But
Apple, green apple.
You hear Mr. Shango say you should know which part of your organ you want to detox.
Okay, but I do an overall thing because I'm not specifying one area. I just know that the neem and all them things that I have here, I'll just mix them up and drink. So overall thing me do.
You see, one other thing I want to share with you, like how you responded in that way to say you do an overall thing. Why I stress for us to learn better way than just doing overall thing. All right, for instance, as you do overall thing, and I was stressing to says, learn to see where you wanted to detox or why you wanted to detox. Because yes, you can do the overall thing, but what is the reason for doing the overall thing? You still have to have some form of reason why you want to do the overall things more than just to say, I make some green juice and I detox my body. But what was the reason for detox your body system? It was because you feel the need within your body. Or your body, you have so you got me saying, Brother Victor. On the other hand, what I'm saying is that learning is very good of the herbs and the green plant or the green vegetable them within themselves. For instance, let me give you an example. You combine, you heard of these herbs. And you combine all of them together, likewise you just says. But the person now is a person now travel with hypoglycemia. And
Hypoglycemia.
yeah. And now is allergic to certain herbs. And if consume certain herbs can either create a fatal problem. So this is what I'm saying is that learning, because for instance, like a sickness like hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia meaning low blood pressure. Would you want to give a person such a formula with golden seal? No. Because golden seal going to drop it worse. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, our next person may talk of the tonic how good it is. But this person with hypoglycemia now cannot consume it. While our next person will come and consume it because they doesn't have hypoglycemia.
So how do I know they have hypoglycemia? The
Well,
doctor
most
tell
like
them?
the doctor will diagnose them.
And what is hypoglycemia?
I just said it. Low blood pressure.
Oh, the low blood. Yeah,
No,
the low.
low blood pressure is one form of it, but also hypoglycemia also comes. Not low blood pressure, low blood sugar. Not low blood pressure.
Yeah, low blood sugar.
blood sugar. But it also comes in different ways, meaning you will see a person isolating their self from just a seclusion. Have no ideas why they're doing it, and people may find it fault. They are self-centered and all of the. It also stems from hypoglycemia. You know what I'm saying?
So
it's not just one thing that hypoglycemia does. It has a load of sickness or ways that you see plays out within the human being that stems from hypoglycemia, and also certain things that certain herbs that's also recommend not to consume if you are a person with hypoglycemia.
yeah. So why is it that black folks can track with diabetes more than anybody else?
Why?
Why? What is the cause of that?
Well, there's a lot of things, you know. There's a lot of things that is not one things. If you look, of course, you have many different people go through slavery and sort of brutalization, but black folks is the only folks did not get back reparation money. Yeah. The Germans, they murdered the Jews, but they paid. Right? Paid for it. They paid back money for it. You know what I'm saying? English and all of them against the Irish. Right? The English pay. They pay. Black people never get paid for reparation. You know what I'm saying? Come to America. They said they free them. But put them out there in a open space of land. If sun rain wet him and sun dry him. And nothing. Then you ask the question, I guess. I can't go on and on and on and on. That is what black people go through. And still going through it. Can't come to himself. After learning of how great Africa was. And to see today what it's down to. Cannot come to himself. Fight with him brother and him sister every day. Yeah.
Like you sing Brother Hall song they know. Yeah.
The reality.
Brother Victor and Brother Shango, I was in Mount Vernon yesterday observing the crowd. I saw some people, they were marching along the road and they were singing no numbers, no diabetes. No numbers, no diabetes. And when I look on the street, Brother Vic, I could say every out of 10 women that pass me, 6 of them obese. It is so sad. Young and old. And they dress with the skin fit clothes and all them something. And when they pass me, if you see a young one, if a skinny one passing, but that one have a cigarette in her mouth. I'm like, my God, this is really serious. This is really serious. That's something, I don't know how they're going to change, but that was awful.
What do you think, Mr. Shango?
I wasn't listening clearly. Was he talking about the obesity of the female?
He went to
no, the Mount Vernon.
The carnival at Mount Vernon yesterday.
No, it wasn't a carnival. It wasn't a carnival, but I went down there to do something. And
And he
I was
said-
there for about some 4 hours.
He said every 6 women you saw, every 10 women, 6 of them is obese.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And the skinny one smoking.
Sometimes when a person is obese, sometimes I'm not eating, you know. It can be one of the genes, right?
Yeah, it doesn't mean it has to.
You don't have to be there, eat a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't. But again, you see, in life, we are journey, and some journey to grow with, to learn and to get a consciousness of how to deal with themselves individually. Some just grow as is whatever. You know what I'm saying? Society, this is what we learn through society, and some grow again, and it's just them and them church. And if you look at everybody have play a part.
So, Brother Hall, let me ask you a question. If you married a woman when she was slim, and all of a sudden you see she changing her size from size 10 or petty to 10 to 12 to 16, what would you do? How would you approach her?
Well, listen, me. The first thing I try to do is I tell her something. You have to watch your food, and then we start. Me encourage me walk all the way. So I'm gonna invite you to walk with me, and me I go bring your attention because the weight is gonna be a problem with your health. No matter where you take it, your weight is gonna affect your health. So we're gonna have to talk to the person what you're eating and sit for it, because now one of my friends says she have a thyroid problem, and that's totally different.
Right.
If you have a problem like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what different thing can cause them to be that way.
But then if you're moving like that, brother Vic, better to go and check it out. If you're not eating, if eating is not the problem, what is it? You go to the doctor and check it out. But there's something wrong. Either you have a problem that you eat food for hide it or what to calm yourself down, something of the sort, but you have to find the root of it.
Would you take up the job and be a chef in the kitchen and say, all right, you will cook the food and I give it to you?
Yeah, because that's no problem, brother, because I can cook. I love cooking. That's no problem. So I went to Canada one time and the people they complain, Uncle just cook up pure vegetable, too much vegetable in the kitchen now, So it was a fight with the kids. So every time this man I put vegetable, cook with vegetable this too much, so they almost kicked me out of the kitchen.
So, Mr. Shango, when you go to Jamaica, you cook your own food?
Most of the times, and to be honest with you, I can allow you, like the item, 90% of the time, to cook up hogtail or jerk up pork.
So I say who no?
Included you, I know roll you out.
I don't eat oxtail.
You eat fish. So I'm saying I know roll you out. So what I'm saying...
When you throw the stone of the fish, I'm me attack, brother. And me.
Well, if this stone...
Me.
Well, if this stone hit both of you and the both of you cry...
No. Brother Vic, remember, I'm the only one who say I eat fish and I don't talk the fish down.
No, well, I know Brother Victor eat fish.
Him not say it on the radio, in my head.
No, man. I always say I eat fish, but I cannot eat off of old fish.
Okay. All right, sir.
So, Mr. Shango.
No, what I was saying to you, I can make the identity so I jerk them thing, and when I finish with all my food, my sip, you jerk chicken and you jerk pork, you stay right there, no move. Yeah.
So when you go to Jamaica, you bring your own ingredient? You bring your own stuff?
No, every single thing in class. Remember, Jamaica is Jamaica too, she have her own things down there too. Where we grew up
like your veggie fish, your veggie.
Yeah.
That is sometimes hard to get there.
Yeah. And
that's what I'm saying. So you carry those?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sometimes they give us a fight though,
At the airport?
Yeah. Because I've got to struggle quite a few times, you know, at Jamaica. Take away the lion part too.
Take away the lion part too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and them things, and try to send it to Ministry of Agriculture. You know, so I try to import things. And but I explained to them, how can I, 6 bottle, you know.
6 bottle? And they take that away from you?
Yeah.
Wow, you hear that, Brother Hall?
And I explained.
Yes, I heard it.
And I explained to them that I am a vegan, you know, and Jamaica do not really carry this much of
this stuff
a wide varieties of what
that you consume.
Yeah, so this is what, and then take it where. Yeah, I said I can't eat just ackee and callaloo and cabbage. No.
You don't eat ackee?
No, I eat that, but I'm saying I
you
am not.
Need something to drink.
I balance out. Yeah, I balance, you know.
So when you carry your veggie fish and your veggie meat and stuff, they take it away?
Not every single time, you know. It's like I never could overstand them system because it depends on the day and the person. Because quite a few times it happens to me, but it doesn't happen every single time. So I recognize that it's not a law. Because if it was a law, it will happen every single time because they would stick with the law. So I realize it's not a law. It is the minute and the moment, and it's who is there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how things said out there. I don't know why.
So, and you know, them always say most time when they take when they think they are Jamaica, they don't dispose them, you know. They keep them for themselves.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they do with them. I know no conviction of that.
Yeah, so, well, you don't have to eat meat and fish to have a good diet. Because you're in Jamaica, you can get your ackee, can get your callaloo, your pap chop.
No, let's set this thing straight, you know. I don't worry about them things still, you know, like that. No, man.
But anybody ever said, Mr. Shango, if you come here, I don't know what they call you. If you come here, you say, eat the green, try something else. Anybody ever say that to you?
No time. No times.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of times. I remember there's a time I went down with my brother. And we went down to St. Anne. It was my brother's wife was having something down there. And we went down there. But they had this big cooking. And she came to me and she told me that Mom, she's sorry, but it's only rice and they don't have no steam callaloo, just like a steamed cabbage. I said, no, don't worry yourself, Mama, good. Yeah, and she said, then you need to cook the rice and the cabbage. And I tell her, I said, no, man.
You don't eat rice? Oh, you don't eat that rice?
You see, anywhere I go, and once it's dominated with animal thing them there and then thing there, you have to use the seal fork and then thing. I don't want their food.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why it's there. It's not nothing personal. It's just I don't want your food because it's contaminated with all our go on.
So you're saying this food is contaminated?
I'm saying at some given point because I'm saying I the only vegan person now. Then every single thing on us all and all up in that thing, then what I should expect. Is who know better do better, so I know better, so I do better and I fight.
Because you say sometimes they might put the spoon near the goat and they put
no,
it
it's not
right.
what I thinking to say. I just know so from I see the thing, I know so I saw the thing, so I don't want the thing.
Okay.
And I assume nothing.
So you prepare your own stuff?
Yeah, when I go places, I don't, most of the times if I'm going places and once, if I'm going with friends and then let me aware to know that settings, of course I prepare myself because I'm a vegan.
Brother Hall, are you a vegan or a vegetarian?
I'm vegetarian. Remember, Brother Vic, I went to Jamaica for 11 days, and I did not eat anything more than fruits. What do you think about that, Mr. Shango?
You look like you want to quote too much a Bible thing to me.
No, I asked you. I said I did not eat anything more than fruit.
Yeah, no,
and I said
That is why I say, yeah, come like yeah, quote this Bible thing to me. No. So Jesus got 40 days and 40 nights around the food.
No. Don't mix me up in that. No, I asked you simple because you're a man. You're a vegetable. I said vegetable. What would you call me? I wasn't fasting.
All right, and listen what
like a cleansing thing.
And listen what I'm saying to you. I have known a person based on what I have and also showed Brother Victor. How 40 years that man I go and don't eat that. So what is 11 days? Compared to 40 years.
40 days?
Years. 40 years. I'm not talking about 40 days. The man in Jamaica right now, him who I have shown you.
Okay, the Rasta man.
Yeah, it's 40 years ago. And I them have to go find him and look for him and interview him on that. So 11 day thing is a try a thing. And
alright, I said, what you eat?
It work out well for you and you can give thanks. You can go now 22 days. If you go 11, double it.
Okay, sir. Alright, sir. Me just find out, maybe I could have do it. The food never fried me.
So
all them I cook up never fried me.
So when you go like Jamaica and you get your chocho, your turnip, and you just slice them thin and you just boil or steam them, you just eat them like that, right?
Well, me never eat none of that with me out there last time, Just fruits, apple, banana, jackfruit, anything in fruit, and cane, all them things. Come back up, me alright.
So that's what you eat for lunch and breakfast, lunch and dinner?
I told you, Brother Vic, I've been there for 11 days and nothing. No tea, no nothing.
So this is something you say you want to do?
That's when I said if I go to Jamaica, I want to go there and just strict vegetable fruits. And so I did that without, everything. No cook food, nothing. Drink water, everything. And I want to lose more pounds, but I don't know how much me lose.
How were you doing it to lose pound or were you doing it for health-wise? Which one were you doing it for?
Health and lose at the same time. See how much pound I could lose.
And you didn't lose no pound?
Maybe about 2. That's not nothing.
That's something.
Or 1.
What is it, Shango?
I'm listening to Ben's Lord.
You want to come up slim like Mr. Shango, but you never work.
You see, I have grown on here and always want to be like. Is to just be, Yeah, I don't want to be like a one. I just be. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Well, anyway, me try though. Nothing wrong with trying, no, Mr. Shango.
Well, that was good though. You go a few days and it's when you come back up you start to eat again.
Yeah, regular thing.
Okay. So all the fruits that you was eating was fresh off the tree, right?
Yes, sir.
That's wonderful. And the water you was drinking was from where?
Well, they brought me one of my niece. She got water from because she said she had to drink special water. I don't know where she got it from, but the water was there for me.
That is wonderful. And how did you feel when you came back up?
I was good, man. I was
light.
good.
You feel light and
yeah, man. I clean out, better with that. I clean out.
Okay.
During that time, clean out. Good, man.
But you could have your son turn calm with that. Turn calm.
No, you see, if him mind have a program for that, him mind program him just want to consume fruit. So that was the correct way for him to go.
So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm saying normally the mind is where the thing is at. And I'm saying if you force the mind to take something where it's not at, then okay, it's not going to work. See, him focus to say him want live half and not know how to deal with fire. Just want to deal with some fruit things because he want the live enzyme. So that is why his mind is set up at that point in time. So that's what he want to deal with.
So like for breakfast now, he could have a smoothie.
Yeah.
For lunch, he could have some vegetable cut up, slice up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for dinner, I go back to the vegetable again.
No, you see how me look on things, Because you see, then you wonder now, if you do it like that, then where you get your protein?
So you have to go back to the juicing again.
You go to a shake.
Shake.
Yeah. You go to a shake because remember now you want to observe, consume protein. And now, when I talk about consume protein now, you may have to go deal with some form of nuts or seeds and all of those things. The way I dealt with it is I normally would blend the pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes you blend it and make it into a smoothie. Sometimes I just drop it into the salad and consume it just like that. And that is a lot.
And the meringue. What about the meringue?
Yes, you can consume the meringue also. But we're talking about protein. You know, so the protein now you find that mainly in like pumpkin seed. Some people who consume peanut. I do not consume peanut because of sinus problem that I had with peanuts. I don't consume peanut. But some people who will consume peanut also can get proteins also from nuts. You know, also another way to get protein from a cooked food level is ital stew, where it's just in natural peas, nothing cooks out.
So you can get protein from the bean also.
Yes, then that's what beans carry, protein.
Beans and nuts.
Yes, bean, peas, and all of these. Bean, peas, nuts, grains. These things are protein. Have nothing to do with animal protein or fowl or
because
chicken.
some people say that you need protein and you have to eat animal to get.
No, because them people is street followers lacking the knowledge of truth and overstanding. That's what it is. Yeah, it's just like a man get up and he hears something and he has no knowledge. Just get up and run with it.
But I remember some time ago at Sun Life, used to have the raw food in our container. But you don't carry like that no more.
No, because our society, not our society, our crowd, you know, I realized that when I introduce it to them, I never get the good go like I would want it to. I do not like to throw away food, you know. Yeah. And
well, you make it nobody's around, nobody want that.
Yeah, because, you know, remember, we hate to even look at it from this angle, but I find when it comes to raw food, I would find the white people be much more quicker to intake that.
Yes.
Much more than the conscious man we are saying.
No, you don't have to afraid to say that. The black man in love to have a belly full, you know. And then he go lie down sleep. And tear up the cow foot in, tear up the chicken foot in, tear up the chicken in,
but
tear up
his knowledge him lacking, you know. Him lacking lots of knowledge. And because him lacking the knowledge, when you're lacking knowledge, you're an ignorant person amongst yourself, within yourself, you know. And when you come amongst your brother, you're much more ignorant amongst your brother. Because you're ignorant with yourself and you fight yourself.
And then most times, you ever watch a person I eat, a black man I eat, in cut and swallow? No, sometimes we ask them, we say, what the food do to you, why you eat the food like this? Just chop it and just, and then they use it like the soda, the juice, and wash it down.
So at the time we just drew over there until they say, if you shut up a mouth, I will eat it too, you know.
No, sometimes I say a person, they just chop it. The saliva don't carry it down, nothing don't carry it down.
As we say now, you see, I grew up, and as a youth, we grew up on some upbringing where, you know, we grew up we're loving, yes, but yeah, we never have it as we'd want it to. And because of these things, you know, all kind of things affect the mind.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and because of these things that affect the mind, some of it play out in
Talk
action.
to brother Alden.
Yeah, some of these things play out in actions. Yeah, and the action, some of the times what it plays into it. Some of the times we get a joy from it, and sometimes we don't get nothing from it, more than sorrows.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so that's why I says we have to learn, and it's not every one of us going to learn the right and correct way, because we are simple human being. Every one of us is simple human being, regardless of who want to sugarcoat it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, we are a simple human being and we have to balance it. I can't do every single thing with Brother Al do. Brother Al have to do something for himself. You get me?
Yes, sir.
So I look at it from that angle to say, well, you know, everyone can't be the same and everyone can't do the same. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Shango, we just have to change up some habit and people, one can learn from the other. Because I remember when, well, I don't remember if I used to do it, but people go to a restaurant and before they taste the food, they grab the salt and then sprinkle a little salt over it. I ain't not taste the food yet. So those are some bad habits that we need to get rid of.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yeah, and you see again, it's an environment and a cultural thing that also create that. Again now, and it also stems down now to individual now being a little bit conscious of themselves, of the intake, will separate themselves from that. But what you are saying now, them don't even taste the food and them throw the salt or then throw the black pepper, is a cultural environment that led to do that. Because if you're going to the McDonald's, you see the salt and you see the black pepper right there. You get me? You're going to the Jamaican restaurant, you see the same thing. You come in at my health food store, you see basically the same thing. You see the cayenne pepper and you see the
sugar,
salt
and the
you see the sugar, the same concept. So I think it's an environment.
So our brother also say
that
people get the food before tasting it and put the
which is true. He's correct.
Yeah,
he is correct. I have seen it, but that's what I'm saying. From a broad terms, I have seen it more from a cultural environment that led that to happen. Because I'm saying, if you look into the McDonald's, you have seen the same thing. If you're going to the restaurant, you have seen the same thing. If you're going to the health food store, you have seen the same thing.
Because there's people have a taste bud for certain things, for sugar and salt.
Everyone has, not just me.
So why you put it there?
Everyone
because
has
you know,
say
in your product you don't put it, so you know somebody going to want it. So you
I'm not going to naive. It's every human being has a taste bud.
Right.
Every single human being has a taste bud. I can taste something and it tastes good to me, and you taste the same thing and you say it don't taste good.
Yes, true. But you know what I noticed? And there's a lot of stuff that even tea. You know tea, certain tea built up with sugar. If you try to drink a tea without sugar, you don't miss the sugar, you know, because I don't put sugar in tea, you know.
It's the best way to consume it.
And you don't miss the sugar. Because the mint is like it got a natural sugar. The green tea like it got a natural sugar. But people have sweet tongue. So they want something.
What kind of tea is your favorite tea?
Mint and ginger.
Okay.
And green tea.
Okay.
Yes, that's tea I drink.
And you, Brother All?
Well, I mix up my tea different, you know, but I don't use sugar.
Okay.
For years now, I don't use sugar.
I don't even use agave no more.
Oh. No sugar. And the thing is, with us, I think the problem you go to somebody's house, well, me, I'm not going to eat food, but you go to somebody's house.
My favorite tea, ever since I get into herbs, I've learned to use these two more than any other, which is the Echinacea and Ginkgo biloba.
Wow.
Those two are my number one. And my reason for that, but let me ask you first, why you choose peppermint and
it doesn't matter of choose, I just like the flavor of those tea.
Okay, the flavor. Brother, you?
Well, yes, we go with flavors, and some of the tea, yes, we know the effect it have on your body. But they said mint will calm you down, and some of the green tea, they say it's good for you. So I just change up some of the time, Brother Shango.
And I drink the soursop leaf tea and the cinnamon leaf tea also.
All right. Again, my two main teas are Echo, Nisia, and Ginkgo.
Representing for sunlight.
Dolphin, and Ginkgo, and also I love to consume the fenugreek's tea.
Fenugreek.
Yeah. Reason for those three why I selected those three. One, echinacea, immune system, and vitamin C. That is echinacea. Being in the United States, you must have a strong immune system.
Yes.
And you must continue every single day to consume vitamin C. So I do not leave that out. I always consuming echinacea. Ginkgo. Why I choose Ginkgo? Ginkgo babilola. Blood circulation. It works with the circulatory system. Being in the United States, 99.9% of black people is low on vitamin D.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're low on vitamin D, your circulatory system can be affected. If your blood is not circulating properly, you are now prone for strokes,
Death.
heart attack, and all the above. So I consuming ginkgo, I prevent those things to approach to me. Fenugreeks, why I consume fenugreeks a lot, especially in the winter, because I always wanted my pores to open, because I have seen how much how much people have suffered from arthritis. I have seen so much people have suffered from water retention and inflammation, and these things have created a problem in the body. So by me station with those three herbal tea.
So what time you drink those tea?
Well, I drink them in the morning time and daytime.
The ginkgo, the other one, and this and that one.
Yes. Those I drink them tea more than I consume food, you know. I'm a tea man more than the food person, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. I will consume 3-4 cups of tea.
You drink coffee?
I tend to put down coffee lately, you know.
You drink coffee, Brother Hall?
Yeah, I tend to put down.
No.
Hello, who's on the phone?
Blessed love to each and everyone. Blessed love.
Oh, big up yourself, brother Line. Say hello to
respect.
Yeah, man. Hello to Brother Hall and King Shango, you know, and all the listeners, them, you know.
Yes.
Greetings.
No
Yeah, man,
respect. No respect.
Me hear you was talking about salt and sugar a while ago, you know. You know, say, me not really consume, as me tell you before, salt and sugar still away from when me buy from the side road, like the roadside thing, them then do them thing, them you apply a little salt on them things still, and so me consume it. And you know, say, right about now, my tea, me I tell you, Brother Victor, even my sauce up juice. You know, no milk, no sugar, and me tell you, Brother Victor, yes, when me I drink all that, man, when nice and sweet like sugar, nice and no sugar no in there. Trust me, you know. You see tea, Brother Victor, if you put sugar in a tea, give me now. Not even honey me want in it.
Right.
Not even honey me say me want in it, because drinking it for a while now, still it just coming on to me now, when me no want nothing to really sweeten it or put no taste to it. And it just come like it a taste to me.
Well, sauce up, a little sweetness in it, you know.
Yeah, but
well, that is
like 10%.
That is the natural sugar.
5%.
Yeah, and that sweetness, of course, the body will absorb that.
And then when you put the lime in it or the lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because even talking about tea again, me not left me fever grass, man. Right? Me not left me vervine, man. Me not left all in something, man. I like me said, what you call it, like that thing I wouldn't call it, you know. Well, that's something again, man. Once something have right on ground and I dry to man and bush, man. When me bridge, Right, and yeah, one day the bush and then call again. Well, a long time, I drink
Carmine, when you Carmine, when you go to bed, that's a drink. Carmine.
Carmine.
Yes, that's a bed one.
Yeah. Yeah, because it make you sleepy.
Well, yes, I think to again, Brother Victor. Some of these in bush, like even me notice when me drink all the fever grass, it make me sleep a lot, you know. So most time when me drink it most, you know, and when me I go in bed, we mix it with all the garlic or the ginger, you know, and also you see me drink it and throughout the night, Brother Victor, me not like to sleep so night, you know. Because me like to sleep and watch, and it make me sleep, man, sound, you know.
You like to sleep and watch?
Yeah, man, and he make me sleep straight along, man. Yeah, man.
Well, you watch it,
yeah. Man.
Well, I go sleep, man, and you wake up 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, if you wake up, I go watch.
And you know, so you know, Brother Victor, me a man go in bed all 11 o'clock after 11, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, so be time me put up my head, you know, Brother Victor. And then hours me always go after 2, 3, you know,
yeah, man.
3, you know.
If you want to watch everybody,
yeah, man.
Wake up at 3 o'clock. Right, brother?
Yeah, man. Well, me wake up when me wake up, you know.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah,
man. It's a good one. You wake up when you wake up.
Yeah, man.
And you know, most time at 3 o'clock, I wake up in the morning time. And sometimes I just lie down there until we go back to sleep. So,
yeah, man.
So, like you in Jamaica now, any animal you have or stuff, and you watch him. Don't watch him till 3 o'clock in the morning. Because that's another time.
Right now, when we wake up in time, you know, Brother Victor, believe me, so me not go back to sleep till maybe after 6 o'clock. After me listen to 6 o'clock news, me go back get one liquor, about 15 minutes to half an hour sleep, you know.
So when you go...
And from 5 o'clock, my sister get up, you know, and he walk me door and me window, you know, and all them in after them bed, go back to them bed. Me there, what I time dark or what I come little clear, me there take the cool breeze just the same, you know.
Yeah. But you been doing that.
Yeah, man.
How you feel, Brother Lloyd? Every day you're in the bed, every day. You sleep, and you still sleep at night time?
Yes, man. Yeah, me know. Me no sleep long still. Me no sleep long. Me will get on go maybe, you see, in night time. And night time, me will get 3 hours sleep. Me now get 4 or 5 hours so easy.
Oh,
just 3 hours sleep. If me go on my bed like say 11 o'clock, me now get more than 3 hours sleep. You understand me?
Yeah.
That's how you go.
Yeah.
At daytime now, me will get one little half hour to an hour because as me put on me days, a friend might pass through and me might get a call, all them things there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And you stop it.
But every minute, me mother have to say, he come like something wrong with me, how me asleep so. Because as a queen, me I go sleep, but me wake up at any time. You understand me?
So, if rain fall for the whole day, you go sleep?
Yes. Yeah, and me sleep and wake too. Me still sleep and wake, but me sleep every minute. As me wake, me will go back to sleep.
So,
yeah, man,
when you eat all the pork and the beef and the chicken and the reindeer and the wild hog, how you feel when you digest the meat there?
I know, say, me not like hearing a talk about the pork when me amongst Brother Shango, you know. Me feel guilty, you know. Rasta. Me not like when I talk about the pork where Brother Shango for years still. But anyway, as me tell you still, you know, me not really eat pork like that still, you know.
Brother,
me tell you, say, me rather the jerk pork.
Brother,
and the fresh one, and me not eat it often neither.
Yeah, wait until you finish. Yes, no, Brother Vic.
Yeah, me not eat it often, so either come like me still eat pork or me not eat it. You understand me?
Yes.
I'm mostly the fish and the chicken. When you talk about the fish and the chicken, you can't talk about regular meat still or no and then a little saltfish me in ice still, you know? Yeah, man. I saw you go, man.
Alright, so see if you can book a ticket and come up, no? You come up here now. You won't get the pork. You can't get vegetable.
Well, say, Brother Victor, would I like Queen of the company or the reach or even Brother Shango and some more natural person where we cook certain thing, If me get them type of menu there, me not really want the meat like that, Brother Victor. No, because as we say, some people combining something different from some, because just like you, I just refer Brother All, only we go up on certain ends and a man say him a cook a pot and him a deal with just ital stew and certain thing, and you can't eat some man one, while you can't eat the next man one.
And you want to know, say, most time, you see the man them out there cook, and then say, you know what food? I say, no, sir. We don't like eat family.
All right.
No.
All right.
You know, eat from a man when me see him a cook and when me a look behind him, I underpants me I see. Me not eat from them.
All right.
Me not eat
All right.
And then put the cigarette in their mouth, and then chat, and then wipe them face with their hand. And me just see there no water where they use wash their hands. So me not get involved in that.
Look at Bolga. You see Bolga hockey.
Yeah.
Bolga hockey nice, and Bolga and whole wheat flour nice, man.
You might cook that, Mr. Shango, Bolga and hockey. You got hockey, you got Bolga, right? Yeah. I'm gonna start try that.
Yeah, man, when you with all the sweet pepper, your scallion, man, and your onion and your tomato, man. You know want no meat, Brother Victor. Whereas if you use all the natural coconut oil, man, you know want no meat, Brother Victor, man.
Yeah, where you say, Mr. Shango?
Yeah, as I says, the bulgur and the ackee, yeah, man, we do all of those things.
When we get one turn cornmeal with chickpeas rundown.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Healthy too. Don't at your place.
Yeah, we know that.
Yes.
As I say, our daily practice at Sunlight, is to use ourselves as example. Especially I and I.
Like they say, eat what you grow and grow what you eat.
Yeah.
So you're using yourself.
Yeah. And instead of to telling people and to force things on people.
No, you don't force stuff on people.
You try, you do it a way where by example, you lead by example,
I remember when I was married, I didn't tell my wife not to cook no meat. I didn't tell her that.
Yeah.
I just don't eat it.
Okay.
And that's what me say she stopped cook that.
Yeah.
And I say my daughter, no.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy want something to eat, and I vegetarian store she cook.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't have to force people in that thing,
No, you're not supposed to,
Your action will tell.
Yeah.
Because if I go to Portland right now, go stay at Brother Hall for Brother Light for 2 days, you not going to tell them to cook pork and chicken and all that thing, give me.
Man, jerk some fish.
Yeah?
Steam some fish, give
He might get me some butterfish. Right, Brother Light?
yeah, man. You could have get fish, you could have get your vegetable as well.
And some this.
Cabbage and them thing there. Chickpeas, the same chickpeas as Brother Shango mentioned. That is a nice menu to, because when you cut out the sweet pepper again, your scallion, your tomato, your garlic, and your onion in that, Brother Victor. You want to use the naturalized man, Lord have mercy.
Yeah?
I never know so your chickpeas eat nice,
What do you say?
The other day in my at my establishment, I just created a little dish for myself.
Yeah.
And everybody was wondering, where do I get that dish? And all I did, instead of to eat rice or quinoa, I used the ital stew in that section.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And
then I get then I get the avocado and I make guacamole.
Guacamole with the avocado?
Yeah.
What is guacamole? Like a sauce?
Not guacamole.
Guacamole.
Yeah.
My drinks.
Oh, that's a drink?
No.
The butter one?
You use avocado.
The butter one.
You mush
okay.
the avocado
out.
Some people add a little salt or add a little oil
to
to it and you mash it out. And I does that and use it and design it on my plates. And
Okay.
everybody was like, where, but it wasn't right there. So
All
that's
right.
what I'm telling you is that from my perspective of life, the earth is have an abundance of things.
Yes. Yes.
You know, and I am just one person, so I knew said it's just the way of life or
But
people come and live.
well, our brother Light should be a healthy person because you get the natural stuff. You don't get no artificial.
Yeah, well, and that's why you see brother
Light.
Light living
Yes.
like that because many people who drop out long gone.
Gone
the thing-
already and see him there.
Possibly the things so brother Light ain't gone before them, but you know.
And got no doctor.
Yeah, and Brother Sango.
Yeah.
Brother Sango.
Yeah.
The 10th of October, 40 years, you know.
Give thanks.
How you mean you give thanks? Many, many thanks.
No, yeah. 40 years there by your bed.
Give thanks.
What you say about that, Brother Hall?
Wonderful, man. Wonderful. You're doing something good.
And brother, listen me now. Listen me now. And listen me carefully. Me not do it often, you know. But me drink Baileys. Me drink Red Stripe beer. Me drink Dragon. Don't take me not drink me little 1 touch you know.
Are you get that draw for your weed sometime?
No, me ain't smoking thing at all. No, sir.
You drink it?
Me ain't smoking thing at all.
You boil it and drink it?
Yes, a long time me never even drink no neither, but me boil the herb tea and drink it, you know. Yeah, man, but a long time me not really drink none, and so they can't get if you drink, you know. But a long time me not really call for it, you know.
Okay. Well, like every week you can drink like a little glass of it.
Why would you recommend that?
Yeah, and you know what,
but why would you recommend for him to drink it every week?
Keep the body going.
What? No, but why? Oh, you knew that?
Just a figure out. You want to know if me drink it every week?
No, because you tell a man because in here herbs are a weed.
Don't know herb?
Yeah, and in here weed. Actual weed.
Herb is herb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the herb we are talk, we know the ganja you are talk about. We know.
Well, ganja is good for you, you know.
Eh?
Ganja is good for you, you know.
I not saying no good for you.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
You see, brother Hall drink it every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't drink that every day. I like
Erection. Brother Vic.
Yes.
You know, it was when I went to Jamaica, I drank that thing, what happened to me, I drank the dry one, and it knocked me out. It solved the problem, being in my thing, but it didn't knock me out for a while.
So why did you drink it?
I drink it because we use it's more than I'm thinking for pain, and it works.
And it relax you too.
Mr. Living testimony no, Mr. Shango.
Hold on. My question to you. How long now have you been drinking that?
No. I went to Jamaica the last time when you saw me there. And I said, I'm going to have to drink some of them. I know about the green marijuana, but I never tried the dry one. So I boiled the dry one with some other herbs. And I tell you, Mr. Shango, it knocked me out, but it solved the problem.
Oh, so it was the first time doing it?
The dry one. I used to use the green one when I was there in the early. But the first time I tried the pure one, dry one.
Okay.
There's a big difference with it, I realize.
Okay.
So far you come up, you don't get no more.
No, and I keep telling you, Mr. Victor, I don't feel that pain that was in my pinky finger from the day I used it.
So brother, sir, at an
yes,
early age, you did stop boiling tea using it?
No, when I was in Jamaica in the early days, I was using the green one. When I'm here, I don't use it.
No, why?
Because, Brother Shango, the moment you have boiled ganja tea up, everybody will smell it and make us a problem.
Oh.
If not that, I wouldn't want to drink it. And when you go, them say it last in your system, so if them do a drug test, they say they must see it.
Oh, but when you go to Jamaica and boil, you know, what is different?
I was in Jamaica and I'm going to be there for 11 days. I just know that it's safe down there. I just drink my tea.
And when you go up on stage, you have a cup too?
No. Just one time I did drink it.
Okay.
I am not getting the difference of what he's trying to say, you know. He's saying that if you boil it here in America, the people up here will smell it and then think them things there. That is what he said, right? And if he's in Jamaica, then go say nothing, right? That's what he said. But I am not understanding that.
No, what he?
Why?
Huh?
So,
they're not herbs there, boy.
But you know the money. The money to have the ganja is a different thing.
Me not get you.
You not get me?
No.
Can I just go out and flash my marijuana in the crowd and walk with it, not unless me about a herb. Somebody not pay attention to.
Yeah, I don't smoke it, you know, a tea.
Smoke.
You make it
I don't smoke it.
You're making tea. Put in your cup and throw the hot water upon it. Eh?
You know, I understand what you're saying, you know. But if I'm driving from the Bronx and I come down and I get and the car pull me over and then check my car.
Brother,
hold on there, brother.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You know what me I say?
Hold on there, 1 minute. Hold on. Yeah. Hello?
Hey, greetings. How are you?
All right.
You all right?
Yes, talk. We soon gone.
Oh, where you go? Good evening, Brother Shango.
Greetings, sister.
Yeah, man. That's there all the vibes in the struggle. We have to come together and make it right. But all good evening.
Good evening, Empress. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. And not afraid to boil your tea anywhere you are, alright?
Brother Light, phone to you now.
Good evening, Brother Light. How are you?
Yeah, man, blessing. Yeah, blessing, not too bad. Blessing.
Yeah, man, peace and love and, consciousness. That's a go on today. What happened to the other young man where we used to talk to, Mr. Victor?
Who's that?
The other young man, Brother Wong?
Brother Winston?
Oh, Brother Winston. Oh, Brother Winston is into a secluded position. He's resting.
Oh, well, I pray speedy recovery, huh?
All right.
Bless and love.
Glad to hear from you.
Eat right, think right, live right, do right.
Yes.
And everything will be all right.
Wow. Thank you very much, JQ. How is it?
Yeah, man, when I see where I'm going, if we can't see where I'm going, we're going to speak to it. So just love and togetherness and consciousness. All right, sir?
All right, darling. All right.
All right, put it.
Well, you know what time we have to go now, you know.
As the sister now, I see you still never answer to the sister, you know. Where you
going? Where you going? A secret, you know. A secret that. Don't disclose it, Brother Vic.
Anyway, it's been a pleasure, being
Brother
here.
Hall and Brother Light.
Thank you, Brother Winston. Brother Light.
Blessing to all, you know.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure, forward here and sharing all these information with the guys and, the reader listeners out there. And the readers listeners out there is very good,
I want to give praises to that lady that call on Sunday and said she listened to the program and she was coming to your place. And then she take an envelope and give it to a pastor man to give me. That was so nice of her. I don't remember her name.
Okay, well, give thanks, you know.
But she said she was coming to you to get some product. So praise God for that. I want to big up Sister Grant.
Oh yeah, she was there yesterday.
She was there yesterday?
Yes. She's normally she's my regular customer.
Yeah, man.
Yellow Palm Sister Grant.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, as I said, I'm just especially yellow.
Sister Grant love Sun Life.
Yes. Nice woman.
Yeah.
Nice woman. Yeah.
She have nice ways.
I'm saying what I knew of her.
Okay.
You know what I knew of her. She's a nice person.
So big up Sister Grant.
Yes, and again, I just wanted to say much love and in respect to all the radio listeners out there, and to the 229th White Plains Road crew right there. I wanted to say much love and respect to all the brethren and the sisterins.
And big up Sister Pansy.
Apalang and Owie.
Sister
and
Pansy.
the other rest are through them and
Yes.
in front there, so I just wanted to say much love out to the item, you know, and to all the Sun Life crew, George, Rick, Clyde, Wayne, Isaiah, just to name a few. I just wanted to say much respect to all of the item and love to the item, you know.
Well, you didn't call them the female name them.
Yeah, well, as I say, just to name a few, I'm saying Satanya, you know, I'm saying
Patanya.
we don't take it personal like how the item take things, you know? No, my workers, they know.
Yeah,
that,
big
you
up
know?
Sister Pansy in County Court.
Sister Pansy.
Yes.
Much love to Sister
She been
Pansy.
using your product for a while, and then we have another shipment going out tomorrow.
Oh yes, definitely.
That's the lady who buy the.
Yes,
buy
and
the-
as I said, you rightfully said the female staff. As I said, Satanya, Tamara. You have we have two new female staff.
Yeah.
One
yeah.
Adama.
Yeah.
And Diamond.
That's your daughter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diamond is my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so we have quite a few new staff. So and I just wanted to say give thanks.
The
And,
Caucasian guy don't work there no more?
No.
Oh, he gone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't work out as we.
As you expect.
Yeah, it didn't work out. But again, we want to say, worker comes and worker goes.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that's how we look at it.
Yeah.
But we have new workers now, and I hope customers and workers can move forward and let's work together. Because again, my one of my main priorities is to seek and look for the best for my customers, especially my people.
How long Abalang is with you?
Apalang. Apalang is like my brother, you know. Yeah, man.
Apalang and brother George is the two long and Lloyd is the two longest person.
Apalang, George, George and
Clive,
more workers. No, say. Yeah, my brother named Rick.
Rick.
Yeah, man, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick and George.
Yeah.
Possible the longest.
You have a brother named Rick?
No.
Okay.
My brother Marlon.
Marlon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have another elder who is always around me by the name of Algie.
Yes.
He now could give you the history of
right. That's the one
than anyone else.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the one who could give you the overall history of the story.
Of the place, yeah.
Where I am coming from with it.
That's
yes,
good.
He is that type of person. But again, you have other workers who come in and do their part and give that support. And I do appreciate their efforts. Yeah.
That is good. That's good. That's good. So I want to thank you again for coming by. And we wish you all the best in your business. I mean, the good Lord bless you.
Well, as I say, that is your words, I continue to do the best of my ability, and seek the goodness amongst my fellow people.
Yes.
And live the best of my ability amongst them. And as I says, one love, one heart and one aim, one destiny.
All
Rastafari
right.
to everyone.
Take care, Mr. Shango, and may you have a successful weekend, sir.
See the new Sunlight van.
Sunlight van?
Yeah, you must see.
Oh, you have a new van?
You want to see it?
Wait there.
No, I'm parking outside too busy.
The white one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see that one?
Wow.
You want to see that look like?
It's right, oh, you mean it right up?
Satamas are gonna lie to the Berea.
Turn aside from everything that is
It's a road where he and them strong.
Rastafari is alive.
Jah Rastafari is our life.